People in Vancouver are speaking out following a disturbing vandalism case. One woman found swastikas painted in a park, and a bar owner says someone tore down their pride flags and destroyed their stickers. Fox 12's Audrey Wheel spoke with both of them. She joins us now live with their message to the community. Audrey?
Right, Pete, we're right near the entrance to Philida Community Park, and this is where Marta Gray tells us that she saw those spray-painted swastikas right here on these handicap signs and on the trees. Now, this is just one of these two instances of vandalism that the people here tell us don't represent their community and shouldn't be tolerated. The pride flags outside the Thirsty Sasquatch in Vancouver are new. The ones that were here before didn't last long before owner Brandon Rush says someone tore them down. And that wasn't all. The pride stickers destroyed too.
Someone had attempted to pull them off, and when they weren't successful, they smeared feces all over both fronts of our building. It was pretty grotesque. It's pretty disheartening.
The bar just reopened last week from the pandemic, and now with an expanded space. Rush says this place is all about community and inclusivity.
This shouldn't be an issue. It's embarrassing that it's an issue. You know, this isn't progressive. This is just hate. People are disgusted, rightly so. I think the response is appropriate for how grotesque this is, especially when you're dealing with like feces. You gotta have a lot of hate to smear poop on a building.
Rush reported it to police. At the same time, Marta Gray tells us she had to call the Clark County Sheriff's Office earlier this week after finding disturbing vandalism at Philida Park.
As I was walking, I saw something on the trees, and at first I didn't know what it was, and then I realized that they were swastikas that had been spray painted on the trees in the perimeter of the park.
As a mom and teacher, she says she immediately called friends, warning them to not let their kids come here, worried about the impact of what they'd see.
I was so upset. I cannot believe that this is happening in Philida, Washington. We are just a generous community. We have amazing people, and this is not the set of values that we hold. This is not who we are.
Now she and Rush say they want to make it loud and clear that neither of these acts are acceptable.
I know this community, and I do believe this is like an outlier situation. So it's important for us to know and just use our voice and just rally a little bit.
We're just going to nip it in the bud. We're not going to allow this to permeate our community.
And public works crews removed the graffiti that was here. Vancouver police say that there's no way to know if these cases could be connected. Gray told us that she'd like to see some cameras and lighting here in the park to hopefully discourage people from doing things like this and help hold people accountable. Reporting live in Vancouver, Audrey Wheel, Fox 12 Oregon.